Hello guys, Fred here from Pro Tennis Trader. Hope you're well. In this video, I'm going to provide you with a post-match trading review of the final in Zuhai between Khachanov and Nishioka. Now, I put out a trading preview of this match on social media in which I said I would ideally like to see Khachanov drop the first set to then back him as a drifting favourite. Now, this would have been the ideal scenario. As with drifting favourites, we are trading with probability on our side rather than against it. The alternative was that if Khachanov was to win the first set, then I would need to see strong first set stats from Nishioka in order to have the confidence to back him in the second set. Now, as I've mentioned countless times before, in-play analysis of the first set is essential to long-term trading success. And this match demonstrates an important lesson of why just looking at the scoring in the first set is not enough. You really have to delve into the stats to see what the reality of the situation is in order to make a qualified decision on whether or not to trade the second set. So the first step for first set in-play analysis is to look at the scoring. So how were the points won? Did either player keep going love 30 down on their service games? Were there a number of deuces and therefore one player was struggling more to close out their service games than the other player? These are the types of things that we should be looking at. So let's take a look at this first set. Now, we are particularly interested in Nishioka's first set performance, as of course we need to feel confident backing him with what was planned to be a strategy 1 hands-on approach in the second set. Therefore, we need to see strong first set performance from him. Now, his first two service games look pretty good with no major challenges and 2 solid service holds. His third service game was a little different to this, where he was almost broken to love, but in the end he was broken at 15-40. Now, nothing major to worry about at this stage. It is in the next service game with Khachanov serving that we see a major alarm bell. Now, Nishioka went to love 40 and therefore had 3 break points, which he squandered, and Khachanov ended up confirming the break. Now, a better looking hold in the next service game from Nishioka, and he got the break back in the following game. Now, this was looking much better from Nishioka, although he did squander another 2 break points, which is another factor to take into consideration. 3 deuces on the next service hold from Nishioka showed how he really was struggling to close out these games, which of course is a major factor to take into account. The next couple of games were fair, but then we saw him drop down a peg or 2 in the tiebreak, losing 4 of his serves. Now, on the face of it, and without delving into the in-play analysis, a lot of people might conclude that 1 break each, taking the set into a tiebreak, was a strong performance from Nishioka. But the stats tell us otherwise. So let's take a look at these. So first of all, off. And this is a major one, 7 aces from Khachanov versus none from Nishioka. Now, it was a positive that he had no double faults, but 7 aces versus 0 is of course a major alarm bell. First serve percentage, 70% versus 45%. This is a significant variance, which must be taken into account. First serve points won, 71% versus 62%. Now, the variance is not too significant on the face of it, but with Khachanov having a higher percentage of first serves going in, this meant a variance of 20 first set service points won versus just 13 from Nishioka. Second service points won, both at 50%, that's fine. Break points saved were strong from both players at 83% and 75%. Now, break points converted was poor from both players, with Khachanov converting 1 out of 4 and Nishioka 1 out of 6. Now, this of course is a very significant stat, as we want to be backing a player who is confident in closing out their service games. So, now we move on to the major deciding stats for this match. Now, Khachanov hit 23 winners versus 12, so this is almost double. He also had 2 unforced errors versus 6 from Nishioka, 3 times more from Nishioka. Now, this is a major variance, which equates, of course, to a major alarm bell. Now, despite Nishioka winning 46% of the total points won, these stats, along with the way in which the first set points were won from Nishioka, signalled a clear no-trade signal. Now, this match clearly demonstrates the importance of in-play analysis. As I mentioned earlier, If you were to just simply glance over the scoring, you might have concluded that this was a very close first set, but it was actually far from it. Now, as it was, this was the correct decision not to trade, and once again, the first set analysis process paid off, as it saved me from a potentially losing trading match had I entered into my strategy 1 hands-on approach in the second set. Now, a no trade match is always preferable to a losing one. Now, I can't stress enough how important this in-play analysis is. Strategy is one thing, but without analysis and the right mindset, your strategy is basically worthless. Now, talking of mindset, I will be pumping out some trading psychology videos over the next few weeks, so please keep an eye out for these. Now, trading psychology is so overlooked by so many traders who seem so fixated on strategies and nothing else. To be a successful trader, you do have to think like a trader. Now, until the next time, have a good one, and good luck with your trading. Now, if you found this video useful, then please do check out my YouTube channel for loads more videos and subscribe to be notified of when I upload new videos. And if you'd like to become a successful tennis trader, then you can start your journey by enrolling on my free video course, An Introduction into Tennis Trading, at protennistrader.com. And you can also grab a free copy of my ebook, Tennis Trading, the Ultimate Guide to Getting Started. I'll see you soon.